Florida Senator Bill Nelson back in Southwest Florida to take on this algae crisis and look for some solutions. It's happening as Governor Scott runs to challenge Senator Nelson for that Senate seat this year. As 4 in Your Corner's Adam Pinsker shows you, they're clashing over who's responsible.
You can see on the beach the collection of the algae right there.
Green waves of algae crashed on the shores of the Caloosahatchee River, several feet from where Senator Bill Nelson held a forum on Florida's algae problem, a problem he lays blame on his opponent in the upcoming Senate race, Governor Rick Scott.
Rick Scott has systematically dismembered the environmental agencies of the state of Florida over the last 8 years.
Senator Nelson ripped into the governor for scaling back inspections on leaking septic tanks and taking credit for securing funding to renovate a dike at Lake Okeechobee when it was Congress who passed that bill.
Water quality is the responsibility of a state.
But the Scott campaign said the feds are responsible for Lake O water projects like the Herbert Hoover Dike. And in a statement to 4 in Your Corner, the campaign said Bill Nelson has been in Congress for decades, and repairing the Herbert Hoover Dike is a federal project. Nelson himself acknowledged in Cape Coral today that this problem did not happen overnight. In fact, he's known about Florida's algae issues for 30 years. Cape Coral Mayor Joe Coviello told Nelson and other politicians that they need to stop the finger pointing and keep finding ways to clean up the algae before it's too late.
If it takes another 5 or 10 years, by that time, this river might be so bad that the economic and ecological devastation to the area is all going to suffer.
In North Fort Myers, Adam Pinsker, Fox 4 in Your Corner.
Senator Nelson is also asking the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention to examine the health risks that you are exposed to by being near this algae day after day. 2 survivors